was at the University of Maryland, and this was the first campus that I'd been at that had a Black cultural center. So I had an opportunity to come over to also work in the cultural center, and I realized that you could create these really dynamic, transformative, life-changing experiences outside of a classroom that really elevated people's consciousness around ethnic and cultural communities. And so I kind of started working over there, and then I just never stopped. Like, that really launched my career in diversity and inclusion and that type of work. We've got to be really intentional about how we texture and layer teaching about racism and social justice and everything, that every space doesn't have to be rock hard space, and every space doesn't have to be so soft that you can't even really tackle anything real. If you're saying, well, how do we serve students more? We need to give them more of themselves. We need to mine their culture and create more of it to change the cultures of campuses. The idea of tradition is a hard thing to crack in higher education. And when you look at what many universities identify as their traditions, you don't often see people of color and their experiences wrapped up in that. The work that I'm doing here is to transform the campus and to create spaces that can sustain and that can represent ethnically diverse communities in ways that make them feel that they are a part of the institution's history and traditions, and that they matter in really important and meaningful ways. There's so much work to be done. We're living in a society where we're watching people being hunted down and shot on our phones. We're walking around with this in our pockets. I hope to inspire people to use their creative imagination to solve problems. We need teachers and educators who are inventors. We need higher ed leaders who are inventors, who can look at a college campus and rebuild it in their mind into something inclusive and beautiful and dynamic and meaningful. The answer is somewhere in our minds.